and welcome to Book Your Give Here. We're travel that gives. I'm Lulu Lima, your chief travel guru. I hope this episode of Dream Now Travel Later inspires you to travel, and I invite you to give us the opportunity to help plan your next memorable trip. So grab your popcorn and enjoy.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back. We are super excited today on this Thursday because we're going to be talking about all-inclusive Mexico. Woohoo! With me today, I've got Kathy Stevens from Sandos Properties, and they cater to families, to couples, and it's all-inclusive, and it's all about recharging your batteries. So we've been in quarantine way too long. I've been saying that for quite some time. So for those of us who just want to have a nice property where we can get away from it all and disconnect, Kathy's going to tell us all about it. So without further ado, Kathy, take it away.
Hi there, everybody. Well, thank you very much, Lulu, for inviting me here to talk to your clients. As you were saying, we've been cooped up too long. Mexico is just a great destination. It offers great customer service, great rates, great beaches. So the only reason I'm still here is because I have to work and have to get people to go down there. So in the case of Sandos Hotels, the hotel that I represent, we have 4 hotels. One in Cabo San Lucas, which is on the west coast of Mexico. And then we have 3 wonderful properties. One in the hotel zone of Cancun and 2 in the Mayan Riviera. So you have from one end of the country to the other, which kind of beach, what kind of vibe you want. It's all about talking to Lulu and telling her, this time, this is what I want to do. So now to go all the way to Sandos Cancun, this is, and I hope nobody from my hotels is hearing because this is my personal favorite. It's just a small hotel. It's only 214 rooms. In my case, when I go on vacation, I want to be pampered. I want to be from one end to the hotel to the other in a few minutes. So that's why I love this property. All the rooms are lagoon side and ocean side. So you get the both of both views. As most people know, and if not, I'm going to tell you, the sunsets in Cancun are breathtaking. So here you have a wonderful ocean view in the morning, and in the afternoon, just slide to the other side of your head, and you're getting a perfect sunset. 3 infinity pools, complete service around the beach or on the pool. You're from one end of the property to the other in about 3 minutes. That's why I love it. 24-hour room service. As you mentioned, we're all inclusive, so it means all your food, all your drinks, your entertainment, your tips are all included. So pretty much people only have to worry about getting there and being in the vibe. As I mentioned, awesome. all our rooms are partial ocean view and partial lagoon view. This is why I chose 2 of our leading categories. Superior room means the room doesn't have a balcony, but it does have sliding doors. And deluxe, if you're that kind of person like me that likes to take an afternoon drink or maybe in the morning your breakfast in the room, the deluxe room is the way to go because it does have a balcony and you feel that I always say, oh no, this is what it feels like to be rich and be in the beach when you're out in your balcony. That's my way to go.
And I love balconies. So you guys, this is one of the things that I always like to share with you, the room category that I love to most out of the properties. So I will always try to sell you or position you. So sorry, not sell you. That's the wrong words. But offer you the rooms that I would go to. So because while the superior rooms are great, and yes, you probably aren't going to be in there that long, I really would prefer a deluxe room or higher because I want you to make sure that you can see everything that you're paying for to recharge your batteries. You want to feel that ocean. You want to be able to smell it. You want it just to come into you.
Exactly. And I agree with you 100%.
Yeah. So this particular property has a lot of different outlets where you really can enjoy not only your hibachi, but your different bars, your fine dining, and of course, your casual settings. So great opportunities overall.
Exactly. And one of the great things about Sandos hotels that we have no restrictions, no limits, no reservations required in a la carte restaurants. What does this mean? Some properties out there will tell you, oh, if you stay 3 days with us, you can go one day to an a la carte restaurant. At Sandos, no. And it's what's more. And if you have the stomach and you have the clothes that fit you, go 3 times to any of the a la carte restaurants. We will not frown upon you. We will not tell you no. Like everything in life, there are 2 exceptions. The 2 hibachi restaurants in our properties do require reservations just because of the setup and how it's a show besides dinner. So
Of
at
course.
Santos Cancun, this is the only hotel in our portfolio that caters a little bit more to adults. It's not adults only. We do accept children, but we don't really cater to them. So there's no children's rates and no children's activities. Okay? We have all our activities are so unique and they're throughout the whole day. It's not the typical that you go through a theater and the entertainment staff there is the one doing all the shows. Here we have spots of entertainment during the day and also in the evening. So if you're up for it, as long as you have energy and you're awake, we're entertaining you.
And that's awesome, right? So you can be easily entertained with this beautiful view. You can do some parasailing. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. All the excitement that you can have on this property.
Exactly. So it's located right there in the hub of Cancun. A lot of people still think of Cancun proper as spring break. That is not true anymore.
No.
There's other places to go shopping. So I just love this property. It's a 4-diamond resort, as I mentioned, and boutique. So you're from one end of the other in few minutes.
And one of the things that I like about this property in terms of also the location is that when you actually go outside onto the street, there's actually a local bus that you can take, or you can even walk the hotel zone. And so it's really very safe and friendly, so that you can easily enjoy all different things. So if you want to go out and not be on the property, you still have the ability to do so and still be safe.
Exactly.
And I go out at all times of the night as well. So as a woman traveling alone most of the time, I'm very comfortable in this hotel zone.
I am too. So I travel a lot alone. So I agree with you 100%. Always, as with everything, be safe, take care of yourself. When people ask you, oh, Mexico, it's like any other place. You're going to look out and be careful and don't do what you wouldn't do at home, I think.
Exactly. So let's move on a little bit now into Caracol, the eco resort. So, and this particular property is located in Riviera Maya.
Exactly. It's about, sorry about that. Lulu and I get so excited. We both want to talk about the resorts, and I don't know who's a bigger fan, she or me. I hope me, because it's my job. So yes, this is about maybe, depending on traffic, 25 to 30 minutes from the airport. So it's located in the Mayan Riviera. One of the great things that I love about this property, as soon as you enter it, you detox. You forget there's a city out there. You forget about the hub. You forget about the rush. I literally can be at 100, like hurry, and I just walk in here and I feel right away.
I'm already looking forward to just breathing. Right?
I know. So this hotel really does cater to families, even though we do have an adult only section. The way I see it, if you have a multi-generational family, if you have maybe the aunt and uncle that their kids are older, or the grandparents, so some can go to the adult only section. Some can stay at our wonderful new Echo rooms. So there's a little bit of everything. Sometimes if you're traveling adults only, you want a few, feet separation from your family that has kids. So these are our brand new rooms. They're called Echo Superior. Is the Echo Family section. So these rooms were totally redone and thinking of families. So they all have a king bed and they all have a bunk bed. So you're not going to have that problem of, oh, we got a king bed and there's 4 in the family, or how do we do this, or how do we do Sandos thinks of all the families. So this is the way to go. Remember, Echo Family Superior. They're all like the ones that you're seeing right now. king bed with 2 double beds. But if you want a little bit more room, if you want your kids a little bit farther away from you, we have 2 types of suites, the Echo Family Suite and the Echo Penthouse Suite. So these are true 2-bedroom suites. The parents get their own room. They get a few feet of separation again from the kids. And the kids' room has their own TV, has its own living area, and it has a trundle bunk bed. So again, comfort, a little alone time for the family. The kids can have their PlayStation, have their own TV going on at whatever they want to do, and you don't have to fight with the kids about, hey, it's my turn. So if you are traveling with family, I would really go onto one of the suites, either family suite or penthouse suite.
Yep. And let's talk about the kids club as well, right? So before we move on to the other slide, I really wanted to focus on, your kids clubs start at what age?
Our kids clubs start at the age of 2 years old. I want to say 4, because you caught me in a question there, Lulu, that I think it was 2, but might be, let's go safely at 4, but they can always ask you, okay? It's 4 to 12 years old. The great thing, it's open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. So again, if parents want to relax a little bit, enjoy their time, and forget again a few hours that they have kids, or maybe the kids want to forget that they have parents, this is a great way for them to meet new people. I constantly hear stories of families saying, oh, my kids met this person from the UK, or from Italy, or from Canada, or from Ohio, and I'm from Oklahoma, and they become friends for life. So this is a great opportunity for them to be taken care of, activities, fun, and meet new people.
That's super awesome. So now let's talk a little bit about the venues. Obviously, again, we have great opportunities here for the venues. You have your own another hibachi here, as well as some Italian, some Mexican, and really a focus on fine dining or casual eating. So,
sorry. Yes, another thing that Sandos is great about, a lot of times nowadays you hear people have maybe few food allergies or restrictions, or they have to eat gluten-free, or they're more into trying a little bit more of the vegan or vegetarian food options that are out there. Sandos does a great job about that. In all our restaurants, in all our hotels, you will find an option for everybody. I personally am not vegan or vegetarian, but when I go there, the food is just so delicious. They say, hey, if somebody's making it for me, I'm going to go healthy, even for a few days. So
you can go healthy without even thinking you are.
Exactly. The food, there's just something for everybody there. There are snack areas that cater during the day. We have 24-hour room service. So anybody says that they didn't find something to eat, it's maybe they just need to talk to me a little bit, so we can get them, squared away. So yes, we have internet in all our superior categories. It's included. If not, the standard rooms, which I didn't show here right now, they don't have internet, but you can go to the lobby area or the common areas, and there we're going to have internet. Kids club with a lot of activities. I could go on and on, hours and hours, and just talk about Caracol and all the amenities and services they have. So, but I'll let you know.
This is super awesome. So just a lot of things for everybody. And the price point for this for this property is also really great, especially for those guys that you're budget conscious. We certainly have the ability to work with you through some of our vendors in terms of doing payment plan options and so forth. So we really can plan things far out enough in advance to really meet your budget.
Exactly.
And so there's a lot of different things that you can experience while you're at the property. And so not only can you do bike trails and have bird watching, different Mayan shows, and feeling like you're getting some of that cultural experience and that immersion. Obviously, Day of the Dead celebration is very big in Mexico, and you're able to really enjoy all of that in this destination.
Exactly. That's one of the things that really makes Caracol unique is our eco-natural Mayan cultural activities. I've read studies, and I find that it's true that many times people want to go on a vacation, relax, enjoy, have wonderful food and drinks, but they want to come back and learn that it was an experience, that they learned something. So at Caracol, it really gives you that opportunity. I lived in the destination for over 18 years, and I took the Eco guided tour, and I learned a lot of things. So there's always something to learn. As you mentioned, the Day of the Dead, and we also have a fabulous water park. The water park, I say, is for kids of all ages and sizes. So we have 3 sections of the water park. We have for the little kids, so the bigger ones don't, go and crash into them. We have a section that for, let's say, for middle height children, and then the big slides that as long as you're 4 feet 5 inches, which I barely passed, but I made it. You can go down the slides. Again, there's no added cost. You can use it as many times as you want. The whole family can go there. Sometimes I see that adults are more excited to go to the water park than the kids. So it's really some fun for everybody, and all included. So you don't have to leave the property. That's one of the greatest things.
Yeah, that's awesome. And so, and here you talk about your main pool, how it's been facelifted. You obviously now have an amazing opportunity here to see some of the great pieces of renovation, right? So you've taken some time to actually do that, and I think that's awesome. And even when you're taking a look at the beach here itself, it's absolutely, it's breathtaking, right? You've got your turquoise waters, these beautiful sandy beaches, and it's just a matter of you just need to be there.
Exactly. Many times people say, oh, the beach, but they tend to stay in the pool. So that's why we did a major facelift. I want to say even like body lift to the pool. So that it was wonderful, because yes, many times people like to see the beach, but they don't want to go into the water. So have a beautiful pool that is, so they can enjoy it and say, okay, I went to the beach, I saw it, I touched it, but my thing is a pool. We have a beautiful pool there for you.
And that's awesome. So now we're going to move over to Playa del Carmen. And so Playa del Carmen, really is, it has its own love and flavor within the Riviera Maya. You've got Fifth Avenue, which is very similar to the hotel zone in the Cancun area. So, but it has, again, its own flavor. And so a very safe, very amazing place. And I absolutely love the beach. It's tranquil waters are just amazing.
Exactly. And the great thing about this property is when you go, it's located in the Playa Car section. So for those of you who aren't familiar there, when you come from the airport, it's about, again, like 25, 30 minutes. Yeah. You have to go into the gated community of Playa Car. So you're already passing one checkpoint. So you know that there's not too many people that aren't supposed to be there. And then you have to go through the security checkpoint of the hotel. This one has a very different vibe from the Caracol, the Eco one. The Eco one is a little bit more about exploring the jungle, the Mayan culture. This one, I want to say location, location, location. The beach there is just amazing. I've shown videos of it or pictures of it, and people tell me, that's fake, that you had somebody work on it. The beach can't be that calm and that beautiful. And I tell them, no,
it is.
So here we do have a totally separate section for families and adults. So here you see the adults are in the front part of the hotel. So they either have a garden or partial ocean view or an ocean front room. Again, if you have those multi-generational families, or you have a girls getaway or guys getaway, this is a great hotel that offers options for everyone.
And so exciting. So, yeah. And here's some more, so you can even see some of the family suites and things like that. So you can even see the bunk beds. So there really is room for everybody. And if you do have a fifth, because some families are 3 kids, do you have a section or a connecting room that you recommend?
We do have connecting rooms. I always suggest that, as we know, that's subject to availability. That's
Yes.
where it is such an added value, besides many other things, to book through Lulu, because she has these contacts. And then I can work with a team on property to see about that. So that's another, that's one of the many reasons that you have to book with her, because she does have me contacts on either on property or here. And as you mentioned, this one actually it's a king bed with a trundle bunk bed, or 2 queen beds with a sofa bed. So it really has, space for everyone to have their own space and sleep comfortably. So yes.
That's awesome. So on this particular property, you have really great and different things, not only for the kids, but also for everybody who's got a sweet tooth. I mean, you have a cupcake cafe.
Oh
That
my God.
alone in itself, I'm already going, I want some cupcakes.
And it's not just cupcakes, that we had to name it something, so why not start with cupcakes? But there's hundreds of options of coffees. I mean, if you want your hot coffee, if you want your espresso, your cortado, American, frappuccino, cappuccino, I could just go on and on, your frozen fruit ones. So
Awesome.
that's a dangerous zone for me. I try to not to pass in front of it too much, because if not, that's where we're going to be. So again, remember, no restrictions, no limits, no reservations required. And one of my personal favorites is chayita. As part Mexican, I know where the really good Mexican food is, and they make the best tacos there that, you almost like turn around and say, am I really in an all-inclusive hotel, or am I, really in the heart of a city in Mexico? Because the tacos are so wonderful. So
and that's so good. And finding really good tacos, is always a challenge, because everyone says they can make a taco, but it really depends on, can you really make a taco?
Exactly. So I always tell people that, go travel with comfy pants or skirts or shorts when you travel to all resorts, because it is most likely that you're going to come back with a few pounds over. And that just means that we did a wonderful job and that you really enjoyed our food.
And that's awesome. So, we've got a lot of different opportunities with all your properties. So you can certainly turn on your chill and your fun. So exactly. I love this slide. I love how it just, breaks out into all moving pieces.
Exactly, because many people are different, and we know that the same person can have different moments or wants or needs during their vacation. Sometimes you just want to say, you know what, I'm just here to chill out, or today I just want to relax. I want to be in a hammock. I want to have a drink right next to me. I want to have my book or my music. I just want to forget about everything. And sometimes you say, hey, no, I want to do volleyball. I want to do this activity. I want to do yoga on the beach. So we combine. That's why we call them the 2 modes. We can have chill mode or fun mode. What do you want? And then during the same day, you can go from one end to the other and say, all of a sudden, I want fun mode, So we have something for everybody there.
And that's awesome. And so this particular property also is oceanfront. So you've got, you also have a swimming pool here. You have an aqua park. And of course, you have an amazing snack bar.
Exactly. We actually saw that in Caracol, one of our key reasons that we saw that many people booked was because of the water park. So we didn't want to take away from Caracol's water park, but here we made a little smaller water park. This is more for, I want to say, maybe kids between the ages of 3 or 4 and maybe 11 or 12. And we made them their own family area. So, because we know we have the adults only area, and, the kids say, what about me?
Yes,
So we made them their own pool, their own small water park, and a restaurant that caters to them for their lunch, and if they want like a snack during the afternoon. So the families can all be there together, have fun, and the kids really feel important that we didn't leave them out.
And that's awesome. So finally, we're moving over into the Pacific side. And I have to tell you guys, this property is going to blow you away.
Exactly.
Because It is, I mean, literally, it's just amazing overall. So I can't talk about, you know, how great it is. In Cabo, we do have some very few beaches that are swimmable. So this property, I think, makes up a lot for it in terms of everything that they have to offer.
Exactly as you were mentioning, a lot of people really think they're totally different vibes from Cancun and Mayan Riviera to Los Cabos. So this hotel again has, it's almost like in real estate, location, location, location. You are literally minutes, and I'm talking minutes like 2, 3, 4 to cross to get into the marina where all the town of Cabo San Lucas. Because if you're like me, yes, I want to go chill, I want to go relax, but then all of a sudden I get that urge to say, hey, where am I want to go out there and explore. So literally no cabs, no anything. You're right there in all the artsy cafes and the bars and the restaurants. You want to do deep sea fishing, you want to go see the whales, because remember, part of the year is whale watching season. The marina is literally steps away. And also, Lulu, as you mentioned, most of the beaches are not swimmable. They do look like the water is very calm, but there's undercurrent. But we have 3 oceanfront pools. The beach there is just amazing. And there is a swimmable beach about 10, 15 minutes away. So it makes up for it. And again, I know many people say, yeah, beach, 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 but they're talking more about the sand, the pool experience, the vibe around, if we sometimes put up a pizza shop, a hot dog, guys walking around through the property. So that's what I feel, that many times people want that vibe of the beach, but not necessarily, getting in the beach.
Absolutely. And so here we've got this beautiful junior suite ocean view. And I want to tell you, the last time I was in Cabo, I was able to open up my door and I could hear the ocean up against the rocks. And it was just such a calming, it was having my own sound machine, but nature was giving it to me.
Exactly. Sorry.
No, I'm just so passionate about it, because I really feel like everybody should have an experience like this.
And you literally open the doors, and just imagine, this is our leading category. So, I mean, they're very spacious. As you mentioned, you literally open your balcony and you can see it. What's more, when it's whale watching season, the whales really pass very close to the hotel and you can see them for free. So, I mean, and as you mentioned, there's nothing like the sound of the ocean, especially I don't know about you, but in the evening, it's my favorite. I mean, it's like,
love going to sleep with it. It's awesome.
I sometimes open my balcony door and turn off the air conditioner just between us, because it doesn't have a price to it. Yeah.
No, it doesn't. And especially for those of us who live landlocked, this is truly an opportunity to rejuvenate, the recharge of your batteries. I can't speak on the wellness part enough of what the ocean does for our mind, body, spirit.
Exactly.
And it's amazing. So moving on, we have Finestera has casitas. And so
exactly.
This is a great opportunity for those of you guys who want these extra rooms. You want these, have views of also of the marina and all of that.
Actually, what's more, when I stayed at the hotel, I got one of these, and I'm like, internally, I'll be honest, I thought, oh, they didn't give me ocean view. I was so sad. But during the night, the marina in Cabo San Lucas is just amazing. All the, multi-million-dollar yachts, and they have the colors purple and blue. And then once again, like they say, let life give you an opportunity and a surprise. I thought, okay, now I'm glad I got this view. I just personally loved it. The casitas are situated so you almost never see who your neighbor is. So again, if you like a little bit more privacy, this is the way to go.
Yeah, and privacy is really important, especially now when we want to social distance and everything else. We want even more of that. So
exactly.
So really great. So here are some outlets that you guys are going to be able to experience in the Sandos Finestera. And honestly, this is really at their max, because it's all just real fine dining adventures without feeling the stuffiness of fine dining.
Exactly. There's an option for everybody. And even within one restaurant, you'll find that there's something for everybody. As again, I mentioned, we have for the gluten-free, we take care of you, have allergies. If you want to try vegan, or you are vegan or vegetarian. So there's something for everybody. I just think that sometimes it's so much that you like, I want to go crazy and say, what do I choose this time? What do I want to eat? So the good thing, go at least 5 days, 4 days. So you have time to say, okay, I tried most of what I wanted to eat. So yes, the food there, the service of all the team members is just amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. And here's your nightlife. So this particular property has a lot of nightlife where you can continue to enjoy the club, for after hours and just really keep partying.
Exactly, because there are, those of us that want to continue, during the day we saw the beach, we maybe went to the town, and at nighttime it's like, I'm recharged, let's go. So Stones Club is actually an interesting piece of information that Keith Richards from the Rolling Stones got married in Finisterre. So they named the nightclub there, which is adults only, the Stones Club. We were also voted the #1 whale watching bar. I mean, it's just, I just can't describe it enough. It's breathtaking. And Roca Lounge is, even though it looks very chill and now that it's actually our lobby bar. I found it's one of the most unique lobby bars that I've ever seen, because it almost feels like you're in your own corner of the world. It's cool, it's refreshing. So maybe we're on the beach and you feel like, okay, the sun really, I got too much sun. I need something cool. I don't want to go to my room. Roca Lounge is the place to go.
And that's awesome. You got a place just pretty much steps, from your pool or from your room, and you're going to be able to have everything at your fingertips.
Exactly.
So really, really great opportunities. Mm-hmm. So one of the things that I love about Cabo obviously is the Arc and being able to go into just see the Sea of Cortez and the Pacific Ocean, just connect and really just have that wonderful flavor. I can't tell you how many times I've done it, but it's certainly one of my favorite things to do. So, and you can do it at sunset, and you can have a nice little party boat and have a dinner on your boat and everything else. And you're just steps away from the property. So it's not like you have a long ride to go or anything along those lines.
Exactly. And you know what? Since we're so close to the marina, all the sea lions are there during the whole day. And I just loved watching them. I just feel that they know that they're on camera and they start doing, funny things and they start clapping. And I always tell them, hey, you guys need to be paid, because really, it's just, even as an adult, I got excited and I was like, oh my God, this is so much fun. And you almost like turn around and say, am I going overboard? But you turn and you see everybody doing the same thing, because it's just so wonderful to be with nature. And like I said, the whales get the attention, but I personally fell in love with the sea lions. They are so funny, and they're, like I said, always on camera.
Yep, absolutely. So with that, we're going to play a little video, and let's play. And this really gives you a true view of what you're actually going to experience. In the heart of Cabo San Lucas. of the spa rooms that you can feel right outside. And here's the rock and stones. This was awesome. Thank you so much, Kathy. I mean, I have been like transported into the Mexican Riviera on both coasts now, and I'm like, oh my God, I just, being in, like I said, being in quarantine has gotten me an itch to that beach, and I can't wait to start exploring them. And so, based on the all of the information that I've got, most of the properties are starting to open up now, end of June, beginning of July. So for you guys who are looking to start or to capture this for summer, we can do some stuff for August. So and even late July. So if, before the kids in, say, Georgia go back to school, because they do go back much earlier than most of the country. But really, if you guys want to escape for a few days and just kind of get that feel, let's go do it. Let's put the things together. If you guys want to plan for something a little later, if you want to plan for 2021, or even just kind of get your planning and doing and financial planning for travel, I'm happy to help you do that as well. So and we can get you into these all-inclusive so that you can breathe again, because we really need to breathe.
Yes. I don't know about you guys, but I even got goosebumps, and I go there often. I just have to work here and get people, make sure that everybody does, gets the information right. I can't go right now because otherwise, believe me, I would be there. I mean, just Sandos has so much to offer. Great pricing, great options in room categories, something for everyone. So yes, it's, people go book now. Mexico culture, customer service is just outstanding. So book, get away from it, enjoy your time. Life is precious, and what more than with all these special experiences that Sandos can offer you.
That's awesome. So I really, again, appreciate you coming by. Is there anything else that you'd like to add before we close?
I imagine a lot of people are going to have maybe questions about what we're doing with COVID. I always encourage them to contact you. We are being certified. Cancun is one of the first destinations. I imagine Cabo also. We're going to be certified by the World Health Organization. We're doing what they require, and we're going above board. So you're going to have a great time. You're going to have fun, and you're going to be safe. Please feel that it's safe to go down there, and that we're not taking your health, your safety, and your fun, and your having a little time to relax lightly. And if you have any specific questions, contact Lulu, and she knows where to find me.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kathy. I really appreciate you coming by. You guys, whenever you're ready, I am too. So
Thank
with that, namaste. Until the next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.